Hello all, I am Palak Vadadia, Assistant Professor at LG Institute of Engineering and Technology in Department of Electronics and Communication. Today we will discuss the programs that is related to arithmetic operation from unit number 1, that is Introduction, Data Types and Operators. So let's start our first program, that is write a Python program to convert the degree to radian. So here user will enter the value of degree and code will convert that degree into the radian. So first of all we should know the equation, right? So the equation is what? It's radian that equal to pi divided by 180 degree, and then you have to multiply that with the degrees. And here the some test data is given to us. That means if user will enter the degree that equal to 15, then our expected result in radian is 0.26166667. Now let's write this code in a PyCharm. We know that the PyCharm is what? It's a one IDLE for the Python. IDLE, that means what? Is integrated development learning environment. You can use any IDLE, but right now I am using the PyCharm. So here one file I have created, that is test.py under the folder that is untitled 4. You can give any name. Now here first of all user will enter the value of degree. So first variable I am just consider that is as a degree, and user will enter, and that value can be the float also. So I am taking the float and then input, and then a small message for the user, that is enter the degree. Now just initialize the value of pi that equal to what? It's a 3.14. Now use that equation that we know, radian that equal to what? It's a pi divided by 180, and then you have to multiply that with the degree, and we want our answer in radian. So print, and then finally it's what? It's a radian. Now let's execute this code. Run test. Here user will enter 15. Then we know that the answer is what? It's a 0.26166667. That is same as in test data. Now the next program is write a Python program to convert the hours into minutes and seconds. We know that if we want to convert the hours into minute, that means we have to multiply hours with the 60. And if we want to convert the minutes into the second, then we have to multiply the minute with the 60s. Now some test data is given to us. Here the hours that equal to what? It's a 5. Now expected output. As I told you earlier, see we have to multiply hours into 60. So 60 into 5. That equal to what? Is a 300. So the minutes that equal to what? It's a 300. Now let's multiply the minute with the 60. So our second is what? It's a 18,000. Now let's write this code. See, I am using the same file, that is test.py. Now first of all here the user will enter the number of hours. So I am just take the one variable, that is hours, and here this time I am just taking the integer. You can take float also. Then input, here enter the value of hours. Now next I am just taking a one variable, that is minutes, that equal to, it's the hours multiply by 60, and another variable just I am taking, that is seconds, that equal to minutes multiply by 60, and we want to print minutes as well as second. So I am just writing, it's what? It's a minutes, and then the second is what? Print, it's a seconds. Now let's run this code. run. Here first of all I'm just entered the value of hours, that equal to 5. Then the minute is what? Because the first command is what? Print minutes. So the minute is what? Is a 300. And the second command is what? Is a print seconds. And the value of second is what? It's a 18,000. Right? Here you can write a small message also. That is what? Minutes is. And then print minute. Here also you just do that modification, that is second is and then comma. Now if you execute, then here the same data 5. See, the minute is what? It's a 300 and the second is what? It's a 18,000. Alright. Now the next program is write a Python program to calculate the area of trapezoid. So first of all we should know the shape of the trapezoid, then we can find out the area. So this is the shape of the trapezoid. Here we have two parallel lines and then the side, that is C and D. If you see, this height is same from this both the corner. So the area of trapezoid is what? First of all we have to add this two parallel side, that is A plus B, and height is same, so it's a h by 2. So the area of trapezoid is 1 by 2 A plus B into h. Now some test data is given to us. Height is 5, base first value, that equal to 5, base second value, that equal to what? It's a 6. If we put all this value in this equation, that is A equal to 5, B equal to 6 and H equal to 5. So 5 plus 6 what? It's 11, and 11 we have to multiply with the height, that is 5. So it's a 55. Now the 55 divided by 2. So the area is what? 27.5. Now let's write this code in a pie chart. So in this code, user will enter the three value, that is the height, base first value and the base second value. So the first variable that I am taking, that is height, that equal to, that can be the any value, so I am using the float, then input, and here enter the height of trapezoid. Now the next is we have to enter the base first value. So I am using the variable that is base underscore 1, and this is also a one float. Then here it is just input and then enter the first base value. Now the third variable I am just taking, that is base underscore 2, that equal to, it's the float, and here the command is input and then enter the second base value. Now we have to write down the equation for the area. So the equation for area, that equal to, you can take any variable. It is not necessary that we have to write area. You can take capital A also or small a also. So the area equal to, we know that first of all we have to add this two base, that is base 1 plus base 2, and then we have to multiply this with the height, and we have to divide this all the value by 2 because it's 1 by 2 A plus B into H. And then we want our answer, that is print here one small message, that is area is, and then the value of area. Let's run this code. Here we know that first of all what you have to give, height. Suppose I'm just entering 5, then it's a 5. Now the second base value I'm just entering is a 6. So our answer, the area is what? It's a 27.5. That is what? That's our expected output. Now next program is write a Python program to calculate the surface volume and the area of cylinder. Again, first of all, we know that the shape of the cylinder is like this, and if we want to find out the volume, then the volume equal to what? It's a pi r square into h. H is what? It's the height of the cylinder, and r is what? It's the radius of the cylinder. And if we want to find out the surface area, so that is equal to pi r square plus 2 pi r h. Okay, we know these are the equation that is used to find out the volume and surface area. Now some test data is given to us. So if the user will enter the height of the cylinder that equal to 4 and the radius of the cylinder that equal to 6, then the expected output, that is the volume, that equal to what? It's a 452.159997, and the surface area is what? It's a 376.8. Now let's write this code in a PyCharm. So here we know that the user will enter the two things, that is one is what? It's a height. So it's a float. Here input, enter the value of height of a cylinder. So I'm just writing only height. Now next user will enter what is the radius, that is radius that equal to, here float, then input, enter the radius of cylinder. Now next I'm just defining the value of pi, that is pi that equal to 3.14. Now next we will write the equation for volume, that is volume that equal to pi multiplied by height multiplied by radius and then multiply by radius, because we know the equation of the volume is what? Pi r square into h, and then we want to print the result, so the print and one message, that is volume is, and then comma, it's the volume. Now the next is we want to find out the surface area. So I'm just take the variable, that is surface underscore area, that equal to, the equation is, first of all I'm just writing 2 pi r h. So radius multiply by height and then add here plus, again the next equation is what? It's a pi r square. So pi multiply by radius and then multiply by radius. Now we want to print this surface area is, and our variable, the variable is what? I use the name, that is surface underscore area. So here if you note, then we have used the different arithmetic operation, that is multiplication, additions, like that. Now let's run this code. Here first of all we have to enter the value of height. So any value, suppose I am entering 2. Then the value of radius, for example, is 6. Then see, the volume is 226.0799 and the surface area is 188.3998. So I hope all the codes are clear in your mind. Thank you.